first. Forward and back, okay? Go, start. Good. Chin goes down to the collarbone. Look right back. Okay, next one we go side to side, side, side. Good, shoulders. Okay, elevation, retract the back of the scapula, squeeze. Big shoulder roll, I want to see that guys. Up, squeeze, okay? Go. Good, now go forward. Find some space, got one arm. Be careful, maybe you'll bang someone there. Okay, can I get the ball? Yes. Okay, back. Back. Same side, don't change. Keep the same. Okay, change sides, forward. Back. Go backwards. Big circle. Good, circle hips. Okay, out of the way. Good, we go partner. So partner is here. Okay, one to the back, just watch. Watch, and we go 6. Okay, 6. Out. 5, 4, change sides. Hello, hello. Change sides, and then swap. Okay, go. 6, 5, train no climb now. Hello. Wait. Where's your program? When you guys go, you go. You go back, you start. Well done. Don't forget water and towels, huh? Yeah.
Come on, no phone, no phone.
Make sure you have some hydration, some water. Girls, you're going to be going out there later. Okay? But we'll just set it up for you guys. We'll explain what's going to happen. Okay? Right around, go right around guys. 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, 1. partner up, partner, hand on top, partner, partner. Hello, and massage, okay? Get a little massage. Hello, top. Guys, down back.
Stretching.
Four and four. And the rest of it. I will be with you. Okay. You have to keep up with me. Okay. So group one. Yeah, that's group one. Yeah. Group two. Group two. Group three. Hello, group three. Yes. Group four. Group five. We are group five. Okay? Yes. So you will be training with me today. Okay. Inshallah, good luck. Good luck. Okay. So, how, guys? Girls, Fiona will see me up on that side when she comes in. Okay. But then she will show you how it works.
Just sit down, girls. Just sit down, relax.
The girls, you will be doing the same. Okay. So she will put you into your groups. So boys, when we do this form of training here, we call this small group PT training. Okay. Group PT training. All right. So that you're aware, we're going to be training in groups. Okay. Very similar to how we did with the treadmills, etc. But this time we're going to make it more definite. The group training is quite a big thing that we're going to be talking about very shortly. Okay. So when we start off, we're going to start in these groups here. Yep. Good guys. As you do each different station, you're going to go clockwise. So once you finish, you move over to the next station, and so on and so on and so on. Okay? So we keep rotating around there. Good? Okay. Can everyone stand up, please, girls? Can we stand up? Thank you. That's all there. Alright, we go guys. So, first things first, stop down the head, just warm the body up for now. Yeah. Go side to side. Good, shoulder rolls, go backwards first. Keep going, 3 more to go. 2 more. Last one. Okay, so we step forward, rotate, change sides. Change sides. Cardiovascular training, okay? Tell me, guys, tell me what is interval cardiovascular training?
Rest period. Left lying when your heart goes up, then decrease your heart rate.
Good, okay. That's in terms of heart rate intensity, yeah.
Active rest.
Active rest, good. Good, so guys, these guys are right, but if you put it together, it makes sense. Because they're all telling me one part of the sentence. The It's like saying Kentucky Fried, but you forget chicken. You know what I mean? So you have to complete the sentence, guys. So interval training means that we have interval training. So you work and then rest. You work or you exercise, then rest. That will come in soon, yeah. But this is interval, okay? So
Slow, fast.
so what we did on the other day when you did the treadmill training, guys, this is not interval because we didn't have a recovery. We just went 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. You understand?
Yes.
So interval means you train, you exercise, and then you have a recovery. Okay? But when you do your exercise, say for example you do 1 minute. 1 minute on the treadmill, as an example, guys. Okay? And then you do 15 seconds recovery.
Really advanced. Okay, how do you know when to move on? When it becomes much easier for them, when they're able to do more, then you start to increase, make it harder. Make sense? When it becomes too easy.
So remember, we're talking about a client that was 8 weeks, 8 days with us. They've been doing this training with us for 8 days. So over those 8 days, we should have at least enough information to know what kind of weight they can lift, okay? What their movement of safety is like. And then normally after 2 to 3 weeks, you will need to adapt the training program. Adaptation means you start to change the exercises, or you start to change the load that they use. The example for today was only to discover what do you guys look like. For us, we need to look at you as to what do you look like when you train a client. Okay? It wasn't so much about going from intermediate to advanced. It was more about when we stand back and we have a look at you guys, are you competent? Are you competent to be able to put together a safe program that's basic? That was our job for why we did that session for today. Because when you come to day number 2, day number 3, we are now going to actually increase these different levels of intensity now. Okay? One of the things that we're going to do that we need to give you for homework tonight. Homework, guys. So you have homework, okay? So it's quite simple, guys. Do we understand this here? What is RHR? Good. How do we find out our resting heart rate? Pulse. Where do we find the pulse? The carotid and also to the radial pulse, which is normally here to the top side of the thumb. Okay? So listen to this very carefully, guys. We need you to find out what your resting heart rate is for tomorrow. Okay? How do we do that? We need you to find your pulse, of course. You need to do it for, there's 2 ways you can do it. As long as it makes up to 1 minute. Okay? So you can do 10 seconds, times that by 6, or you can go 15 seconds, times that by 4. Okay? But to find out your resting heart rate, when is the best time to find out your resting heart rate, guys? When you wake up in the morning. Okay?
Without doing any work.
Without doing anything. Please do not have coffee. Please do not have food. Because already the heart rate is going to automatically jump up by the food that you eat. We want you to be at complete rest. So when your alarm clock goes off in the morning, wake up in the morning, go to your pulse, find it, do the timer for me, and then find out your resting heart rate. Okay? Guys, normally you would do this on average 3 times to find out your resting heart rate. Okay? So maybe, for example, a Monday, Tuesday, and a Wednesday. Because you'll get these different anomalies with your numbers. So maybe you'll get 60 on Monday. Maybe you'll get 54 on a Tuesday. Maybe you will get 58 on a Wednesday. Okay? So you will take the average of that number, which will be calculated as your resting heart rate. Okay? Can I have someone speak to someone in Urdu, please, about this here? Can someone translate that for me? Because some of the guys are going to be. Just explain it to the class.
रेस्टिंग आर्ट में उन्होंने कहा कि हमारा होमवर्क ये है कि हमने कल रेस्टिंग आर्ट
We're working on tomorrow. Because one of the things that you learned today, guys, hello. One of the things you learned today is you learned how to put a basic training program together. But remember, our goal was weight loss. The problem is that how do we know that we're working at an intensity? That's weight loss. We don't. Unless we can go through and understand the target heart rate percentage, we will show you the formula tomorrow. Because some people will use a heart rate monitor, some people can use watches where it calculates your heart rate percentage or your effort of work, okay? But we're going to show you guys how to do this manually. Everyone knows the formula, the maximum heart rate formula, which is
220 minus 8.
good, but this is the problem, guys. Okay? This is a misconception when we do any form of training with our clients. Because this here is for a global scale. It's not individualized. Okay? And that's a problem for us. Because if we get somebody that is 34 years of age, okay, when they work at their maximum heart rate, yeah, which is 186. This number here tells me that everyone in the world that is 34 years of age is going to be able to achieve 186 beats per minute at that intensity. Guess what? That's impossible, especially if you get different people who live different lifestyle, their food, their nutrition, what they eat, what they do. Do they move? Do they not move? Do they sit? So we're going to get some differentiations here, which is why we take into consideration the resting heart rate. Okay, this is your resting heart rate. Because once we find out your resting heart rate, then we can program to make it more specific for the client. You understand, guys? Yes or no? Okay? And this is why we do this kind of exercise. Because once you know your numbers, once you start giving proof of evidence, okay, proof of evidence, you can basically show your client, hey listen, today we're going to be doing fat burning. I want you to be working in your 60% of your target heart rate percentage. That tells them that you know your information. Maybe we're going to do a HIIT training session today. So the HIIT training session, especially if you're working in anaerobic capacities, we are looking at around 75% to 80% of your target heart rate percentage. You will only know those numbers unless you come back with your resting heart rate. So we will teach you that tomorrow, guys. And this is a game changer. Okay? This is where you guys become experts, where you become true professionals. So this is when I used to train as a professional athlete. We did a lot of this monitoring. Number one, it keeps you safe. Number two, it stops you from overtraining. Number three is that you can have active recovery in between. You don't have to keep on beasting yourself all the time. Also, what happens to your body is that you get injuries because you're too busy trying to actually work at that red zone all the time. Not good for us, guys. Okay? So for your homework tomorrow, please, can you please make sure that you bring back your resting heart rate tomorrow? Okay, guys? Listen, on behalf of myself and Fiona, Hussein and Janae, thank you very much for today, guys. You guys have done an amazing job.